Hello there and welcome to another historical battles video. This time it's going to be a square up episode because I'm flying with Bismarck. You all know him from his channel, and a couple. I think Foxu is a subscriber. Rolls is not, which I should solve. But yeah, a couple of friends, and yeah, we are in a 4-strong squad flying Japanese in midway map, and this is going to be a pretty intense fight. This is going to be a pretty down to the line battle. You can also take a look because the chat was very funny all the time. We were like killing each other a lot in this battle, and in the next one you're going to see 2 battles in this video. And well, basically in the start we are climbing up, but now we have detected something in the minimap, which sounds to be an AI plane, an F2A Buffalo. And believe it or not, those things are probably the most dangerous things in the sky in these kind of battles, because quite honestly most people who try to fly these battles have no clue on how to fly an American plane. Not in this battle, but after this one we flew another one, which I'm not going to put up. But we flew another one also with Japanese, and in the end it was the 4 of us against 3 of those IAs. And they were absolutely impossible to shoot down. So yeah. So right now what we are doing is like spinning like mad, trying to get those guys, which are honestly OP. I mean, they are faster, they turn in a dime. Wow, they are a nightmare. But well, soon this is going to end, and now we are going to start detecting enemy fighters. And of course, when that happens, when you start detecting player planes, you have to go for them. Another thing about this particular map is that the anti-aircraft guns are atrociously powerful. I mean, destroyer anti-air guns one-shot half of the teams in each battle. Look at that. Yeah, destroyer just shot down a Key 49. The thing is that they don't just kill enemy planes that are close to them. They can kill you at 750 kilometers per hour when you are at 5 kilometers out. So it's pretty much insane. Right now I'm telling Foxu and the guys that I have spotted a low dot, which is probably an enemy that's fighting to that AI plane down there. And in the meantime I spot another guy, an F4U-1, probably a Corsair A or a C or a D, sorry. But also I know that a part of this guy there's another guy. Look at that, the tracers are showing him. There's another guy down there, but it's nighttime and historical battles, and detection range are so close. So right now what I'm doing is diving inside the F4U, and there you go, that's an F6F. So the F4U has not a clue I'm here. He simply is totally oblivious, so I put a killing blow on him before he even noticed I'm shooting. Something has passed me at very high speed, so what I do is to turn opposite. I don't know what it is, but I know something has. There you go, there's a Hellcat. He's past me, and we are actually more than him, so he starts running, which is a smart thing to do, to be honest. In an F6F, when you have 0 and a Ki 61 on your 6, what you want to do is just run away and take advantage of a faster speed down in the deck. So what that guy did was the smart thing. The thing is that we are 3 and we are all going for him like mad. We have blood in the eyes, and I'm looking constantly behind because I see a P41 there, a P51 there, And the Ki-61s are actually faster down on the deck than the A6M5. So if anyone is going to catch that guy, it's not going to be me. Bismarck is trying to slow him down with some ranging shots, but I'm very worried about what's behind us because it's night time. Detection ranges are very close, and all the other team knows we are here because that F6F is detecting us, but we don't have a clue on what's behind us. So what I do is, okay, it's a 2 versus 1. They are more than ready to kill that guy, and I come back. And there you go. There was indeed a guy trailing us, and he could have actually put a lot of heart in us before we could have detected him. So again, it's very important. Tactical thinking is very important. Of course, I don't want to really take down that guy alone because it's a B425, and you are going to see that guy how much problems gives us. Bismarck forgets about the F6F and comes to help with the mid cell. I put some shots on him. There you go, some cannon runs as well. But those things are very tough, and those cannons, they are so accurate. And of course, this is a 0. You don't want to be standing a lot of 50 cal damage. Here comes the F6F back. He's trying to fight off rolls. And I totally take advantage of him having tunnel vision. He's totally focused on him. He wants to kill him, and well, I'm just trailing him. Now he break turns to follow rolls, and I get a perfect cockpit shot. And he goes down. So I get my second kill. I'm calling to my squad that I'm returning to base. I'm going to go back to the carriers because I'm out of 20mm ammo, and so I have some damage, and I don't like flying with damage. Check who's up. There are 4 enemies still alive, but one of them is a P51D, which is pretty serious enemy. It's very fast. It's very hard to catch for these planes, and can boom and zoom us all day long. Fox 2 has gone down. Watching hentai out of plane. Really, there were some really hilarious moments in the chat. Really. Right now I'm very worried because we are very near an enemy destroyer, and I've been one-shotted so many times by those things that I'm super worried. So, well, what I'm thinking right now is that, well, we have to go back to the carriers to reload and to repair, and we are going to pass over the island. I don't have 20mm, but I do indeed have 7.7 machine guns. So I propose to do a strafe run on the ground targets on the island. But Rolls reports that he's very badly damaged, and well, I say, well, okay. Just take clear of the island and go back to base. I'll try to get whatever there is on those islands. The thing here is that had all the enemy ground targets gone in B, we would be capping it right now. He could land there, and I could land there to repair and reload. But we have a light pillbox there, and that's not going down with machine gun. And oh, look at that! The 51 is landing, and I'm not going to have any kind of problem with this. I mean, he has to go down. This guy, either we take him now that he's vulnerable, or we are going to suffer him later. So strafing run, going up, leveling a bit to win separation for a second run. I know I have maybe 20 seconds at the worst to finish him off. So I win some separation, cut the engine, drop the flaps to slow me down in the approach as much as I can, and I put a lot of runs on him, and he's dead. So we just took the most dangerous enemy fighter, because for me the B25 is a much more dangerous thing. But yeah, we really took him on. There he's the B55, and I only have 7.7 machine gun, so I just don't care. It's like, okay, you are there, but here you have some shots. If I hit well, it's cool, but I don't care. I'm not going to bother with that guy. There are ground targets there, and I'm going to strafe them. He can go screw a monkey. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to strafe, but right now I'm locked up by enemy lights, and I can't see crap. I can't really aim, so I miss most of my shots, and I pull up, and I'm like, I can't see crap. But now I get out of the cover of that blinding crap, because really, when it really gets on you, you can see anything. And get ready for another pass in that artillery. And I get it. The problem is that right now I'm Winchester. I don't have any kind of ammo, and now I notice Rolls has the B25 coming fast behind him, and I don't have ammo. I can't go help him. Remember, he's got a very badly shot up engine, so actually the B25 was gaining on him, but suddenly stops the chase. So right now we are a 0 and anti-aircraft. Each time I was hit like that, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die. So well, right now we are in a Key 61, which doesn't have any hook and can't actually land well in carriers, and in an A6M5, which can, but of course that means that if Rolls screws it, I'm going to be alone. And there are a B40 and B25 I don't really want to deal with alone, because that defensive gunnery is murderous. And there's another plane up, which I don't really know what it is. So yeah, what we are going to try is to land, but the problem is you can see the counters. They are going down pretty fast. We are losing our ground targets very fast because of ground fire. In this game mode, actually, ground objects shoot each other and kill each other, not just the planes. So yeah, what I'm going to do is to try and land on the carrier. And so it's going to try Rolls, but he's got a very, very tough proposition, landing a very damaged K61 without a landing hook on a carrier. So ground targets are down to 18 versus 7, which doesn't look very well for us. Foxu says that we could also we could always come back and kamikaze and ram the guys. Whatever. So well, coming close to the carrier, I have dropped the gear and the flaps, and I'm ready for the lining up. So the things right now are down to the wire. 17-6 right now. I think we are going to lose. So yep. But suddenly something happens. The B-25 is killed by the anti-aircraft guns, and suddenly it seems we are the surviving planes, and the enemy team has lost all of them. So in the end, we win. Yeah, that was a very cool battle. 3 kills, one of them a P51 on a runway, but whatever, a kill is a kill. And you're going to look at that and say like, wow, 91,000 lions. Yeah, that was a very cool battle indeed. So let's move on to the next one, which is going to be in Sicily. We are actually flying the Brits. Right now, the queues are terrible for both American and German nations, because everyone wants to fly a German plane or a US plane, because there's a perception that the British have worse planes and that the Japanese have worse planes, which isn't true, but whatever. That's besides the point. They are different planes with different strengths. At least at low levels. If we are speaking about level 13 and upwards, yes, the German definitely have better planes because they have the Focus 190Ds, they have the BF109 G10 and K4, and they are very difficult to stop. But at levels up to 11, 12, actually Brits can do very well. And you're going to see that right now. We are actually in a pretty well balanced match. We are flying two Spitfire 5Bs, one D520, and a Typhoon 1A. So one level 6, one level 7, and two level 8s. And the opposition we're going against is some BF109s, a couple Dorniers to 17, sorry, and Junkers 88 and something like that. I don't know. I don't really recall. And yeah, you're going to see in this battle, and actually, the British are cool. At least, as I told you, at up to level 13, because level 14 there's the Tempest, which I think is a cool plane. I haven't got it yet, but seems like a cool plane. But it's not a real match for the 109 G10 or the K4 or the Focus 190Ds. So yeah, it's at those levels, level 14, 15, 16, yeah, the British have it a little bit bad. Afterwards, the Brits have the Meteors, which are very good jets, I can tell you that. I have actually flown versus them. I have flown Henkel 162 in historical battles, and I have to deal with a Meteor, and I can tell you I couldn't deal with him because he turned out so much better. He was actually kind of faster. I mean, the Henkel has a better top speed, but the Meteor with its maneuverability can take advantage, and also has better acceleration, so can take advantage of that to really not make the superior speed of the Henkel felt. So yeah, at level 17, 18, the British have better planes. But well, what we are doing is basically climbing up and speaking shit in the chat. But that ends soon because I spot a BF109. That's actually a BF109 E3. Lower Messerschmitt 410, a couple Dorniers down there, and a Junkers 88. So it's time to get some work done. The BF109 is basically moving towards that's Foxu, yeah, and ignoring me. So what I do is to cut inside his turn, come very close, set up a good pass, and put some heavy hits on him. I hit again right there, and I think he has got a damage win right now. He's trying to dive away, but the BF109 doesn't dive better than the Spitfire. So I come close, get some more cannon hits. Now I'm firing just machine guns, and there he goes. He has lost control, and I kill him. Take a look around to see what's up there, which is ME410, and I think the other thing was also another 109. I'm not sure. Checking around, there's a Henkel 111 down there, but the immediate threat, of course, is the Messerschmitt 410, and this thing really got the best of me. Not in the sense that he killed me, no, he didn't, but in the sense that I put so many rounds on him, and yet he refused to go down. The ME410 is right now a very tough plane to bring down. Let me tell you that. It has nothing to do with 1.27 and the glass wings it had back then. I spot an AA plane down there, but I'm not having any of that. I want to kill the actual players before the AIs. Get some decent hits there, and I'm basically biding my time. But now I'm out of cannon, and it's going to be 7.7 from now onwards. He's diving away. I'm holding my breath, just hoping he has a damage wing and he can't pull up. But no, actually he can indeed pull up and gets a lot of hits on Foxu, and in the end he kills him. So there you look at this. I'm putting so much bullets, and in a localized plane I'm hitting all his left wing, but he doesn't go down, and I lose all my rounds. So I have to RTB, and well, basically the game is going to end very soon because I call an RTB. Foxu is down there in the Spitfire. No, actually the ME410 I think got the, I don't know if got rolls or got Foxu, but Bismarck and Foxu went down there. Checking scores, and there you go. I'm complaining that the 410 actually took so many rounds, and the bad news is that the same 410 that I didn't kill has just killed Foxu. So yeah, we're one less, and have to come back to base because I simply don't have any ammo. Finally 410 goes down, checking WhatsApp, and I notice right now that I'm the last the last guy in the squad alive. So a little more fun in the chat while I'm coming back to base. And actually this is going to be everything because the rest of the team kills the last guys remaining in the other team. So in the end we win. So as you can see, there's no real reason for not going for the bridge, at least with proper leveled planes at, I mean, from level reserve to 12 or 13, the British planes do just fine. But instead in the Kiwis, however you said it, in the waiting rooms there are a lot of German fighters and planes and very few British. So we actually had to wait 10 minutes for a German game and we didn't get in. And conversely, with the British we got instant battles. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the battles. I hope you enjoyed the chat because it was hilarious at some times. I hope you liked the video, and if you did so, give me a thumbs up, comments in the comment section below, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and see you later.